If you still doubt the reason why cultism in Edo State is unending and continually fueled to the highest proportion, and you say you don't know, then this video is for you. Because like I said in my previous video, the reason why, and it's not just because of these recent incidents, it's something that has been very audible to the deaf and visible to the blind. Cultism in Edo State is fueled, is utilized, is maximized, is deployed, and has become a tool by government officials or politicians to mastermind their own nefarious activities. And that is why it cannot stop. Because on one hand, you are here declaring that you want a cultism, a court-free state without violence, so to speak. On the other hand, you are engineering them, empowering them, giving them tools, giving them ammunition, calling them for runs and events, and using them to play one or two political drama, as it were. The recent event has again brought it to the fore, and then it bothers me because at the end of the day, innocent lives are being lost. I don't know which of these politicians have lost their children or their loved ones in any of these crises. Because we heard that Adam Susumle used to settle anytime they want to quarrel. And now Obaseki told them that he doesn't have money to settle. But then, in all of the drama, see, I witnessed the Edo State, the general elections in Edo State last year, at least as recent as 2023. I saw the presidential and Senate or National Assembly on the same day. Because we don't have a governorship, on the day other states we have in governorship, we had just the House of Assembly. It was the ESN, well-known members of the Edo State Security Network, carrying guns and ammunition. Some of them knew me, they called my name because they know my social media stance, and they said, stay away because you want red. Of course, he used them to rig the election. And they went on to celebrate winning and acceptance of the people. That's not my problem. Because at the end of the day, none of these guys went there and has put us into 100% consideration. It's about them, they don't bother about us. But my worry is that every now and then we keep seeing repeated cases of death in various angles. A government that is serious would know what to do. A government that is serious would know what to do. But of course, because these are tools in their hands, this is an election year. And as I talk to you now, these guys have been mobilized fully. Like we heard in various eyewitness reports. And then I don't want to put out a video here to supporting my claim, and it will look like I'm taking a political side. I've already created the balance. The APC and the PDP are the biggest problem of the Edo State peaceful coexistence. They create, just like having the national politician use religion and ethnicity to create the divide so that they can have their way. In Edo State, the politicians are the ones using this non-courtist. Because like we read, and somebody can dispute me, check me and tell me I'm wrong. While the deputy governor, the former deputy governor, was being awaited in the airport and the supporters were with him, well-known touts were brandishing guns, AK-47 and pump action outside of the airport. Not licensed people and not uniform people, and nobody in a state where we have got police. According to Tony Kabaka, in a video that has gone viral, he said that he approached the CP and the CP was moving up. So it means that the commissioner of police in Edo State saw boys carrying weapons around and there's no need. In the name of institutionalizing, and that's why sometimes I look at people and I say, we need to look back at, it's just that we have been programmed to fail as a country, so to speak, because even the community police we are asking for will just be tools with the governors to perpetrate evil. Because some of these guys, without training, without any form of background check, without knowing who they are, these guys are going to register and give an ID card as ESN, right, security network officials, and then brought out their guns from the houses. Or they were given guns by anybody. Because the kind of guns these guys brandish and show in public places without decorum, without recourse to standard practice, without any form of training, this is what they put in their various vehicles. And immediately there is crisis like this, they are called to action. Who? How does those say security network that is supposed to be a vigilante group of community policing, right, or community safety, maintaining law and order in the community, now become tools to perpetrate political assignments. That's where we are. And if care is not taken, we don't call ourselves to other, call our brothers and sisters to other, call our fathers and mothers and warn them that this will not happen. The Edo elections will be a war zone. And guess what? That's what the politicians like. Because of course, when two elephants fight, the grass suffer. It will be a battle of who has more. And then I saw Tony Kabaka. We are calling on the federal government. Because you see, the APC themselves are not fools. They are not neophytes. They are not newbies to this game. Back then, when Dr. was governor, I was in Ring Road of Benin City, the King Square, where a fraction of government revenue collectors were at the Biwe Junction. If you know a Biwe Junction, close to the urban market, right? And then leading to Ugbowo and leading to TV Road and all that. Another fraction was at the Rock Motor Hall. It was shooting continually for over an hour. And then I told myself a bit, say, God forbid that may raise him. Unfortunately, we thought we have engaged a technocrat to become governor of Edo State. He has continued the style of these admirals. And there are some of his supporters saying, what would he have done? What would he have done? You have filed a stay of execution, and then the IGP has received it, which received. You have went to the appeal court to appeal the judgment, and then a man appears in the state which he has right to. He said received by supporters. Moving out of the airport, I don't know, like I told a friend of mine, I said I would have waited if the former deputy governor has headed straight to government house and he has moved on Golf Course Road, for example, because he can take Golf Course Road to his house, and he has crossed his junction and he decided now to go and invade, you have got security apparatus. Of course, even as the government, even if the military does not answer to you, the GOC is supposed to have some level of partnership with the office to restore law and order, to enforce certain peaceful situations, as it were. You did not. You now trust more these boys that have been given guns without license and uniform for them to be able to do political assignments more than the institutions of government, institutions of the state that are supposed to maintain law and order. And then I should clap for you. And then you say cultism should end. As I talk to you, people are being blended into court every day. Tell me the government official, the politician that doesn't belong to court. Point them. They brag with it. At a point, we'll hear that in the state executive meeting, while courtists are fighting and the government wants to do something, the people, all of them that have representatives of different courts in the executive, they will be blaming each other. They are bare part of conversation, but it seems like we cannot no longer look at it and say they are lies. Cultism must end in Edo State. Then we need to change the set of operations that are, because they are the one using them to perpetrate their good. They are their friends and allies. Suddenly. And then, as I talk to you now, boys are getting ready. Retaliation must come. You have shot at us. You have dared us. They will retaliate. And then innocent people like this police officer that has families that depends on him, as I talk to you now, the family will go through harrowing experience to be able to retrieve 100,000 naira from government that belongs to him in either insurance, pension, or cover, or gratuity, whatever. I can tell you for free. Experience has shown that. One asks, then he has died trying to do his own job. Not be saying a war, not be saying with a fight, not be say God.